So, in order to convert a casual audience to active audience, we have seen first two stages. Let us see the third one, that is creating quick wins. So here in converting, we all want to do as much as we can for the people in our audience. But if you want to change their lives, start by changing their day first. That small quick win could convert a brand new visitor into a returning subscriber, customer, and a super follower. Here are some amazing examples of how companies are using small quick wins to create big results. Blizzard, the game company behind the popular worldwide multiplayer game World of Warcraft, sucked in millions of people, including by making the first 5 minutes of the game incredibly rewarding. So, here in this process, give people a challenge. My 100 email challenge, which you can. I give people small quick win by getting their first 100 email subscribers. Why 100? Because it's much more doable than something like 1 lakh. With the right approach, you could get 100 subscribers in just few days, which is exactly how the challenge works. It's a 72 hours email list ultimatum that works you step by step through the process of getting from 0 to 100 subscribers. So give people a challenge in order to convert them casual to active. Another thing is load your first email with a small and quick win potential. When you have email list, it's a great idea to make sure the first email people get from you is full of value and delivers a quick win. Ideally, something they can do in less than 5 minutes. A small quick win method you can use. The next thing is pack your getting started page with small quick wins. When you are helping people do something, learn a skill, build a business, etc., give them a one step shop to get started with that thing and build up some small quick wins. A great way to do this is through a getting started page on your website. For example, let's say your business involves helping people podcast. You can deliver a number of quick wins from that one page by packing it with resources and information about what gear to purchase, how to find guests for their show, and how to figure out what the first few episode will be about. A small quick win is like a 5 hour energy shot for your audience, one that will jump start their journey to super by motivating them to want to keep hearing from you. So let us see some exercise. Find opportunities to give your audience quick wins and get them psyched to you keep hearing from you. Step number one: audit all the places in your brand where your audience first hears from you. First, identify the different ways and places people hear from you after initiating their relationship with you. The first email they receive or the getting started page on your website. is a good place to start. Step number two, ask, does what I share in this email or on this page provide a person with quick win, or am I just hitting them with more information? Step number three, brainstorm ways you could transform the content of the page or email to give the person a small quick win. And if that email or page already contains guidance on getting a quick win, how could you make that win more impactful or quicker to achieve, or both? For example, if I use quick wins in my brand to create an initial wow moment for my super followers, for inspiration, they literally just copy and just to copy them. Check out this thing. Next thing is fourth, in order to convert casual to active, drive the DeLorean. There are two aspects to this strategy: painting a picture of the future of what life will be like if they do take action with you, and what life will be like if they don't. You are going to help your audience time travel to time travel to potential futures by telling a story of what life could be like if they don't make a change. Then on the flip side, showing what is possible by sharing stories of people who were in their exact position not too long ago and turned things around with their help. Let's start with the don't part of strategy, painting a picture of the life without your help. To craft that not so rosy picture. So whether it is a DeLorean on a riding mower, if you want to activate your casual audience, you need to make them on a preview journey of their possible future, both with your help and without it. In the next coming final strategy, as part of, I'll tell you why the simple act of shaking someone's hand can flip the switch for someone who is on the fence about your brand. Exercise: collect stories of positive transformation from your audience. Step number one, gather at least 5 stories that show how what you teach or provide can help change people's lives or businesses, or both, for the better. Ask people to give you the before, what their life was like before they learned from you or worked with you, the after, what their life was like after doing so, and the what if life would be like if they had not followed your advice. Step number two, incorporate these stories into the messages you share with your audience. Think of 5 specific ways you can share these stories, whether that is in a blog article or in a podcast episodes like I did. So in this, so here we are seeing a last step in order to convert a casual audience to active is written every handshake. So what does it mean? Don't leave anyone hanging. Follow up with everybody, especially when it is their first interaction with your brand. That first extended handshake from a person who is coming across you for the first time. can be nothing short of a do or die moment for you in terms of whether you are going to form a vibrant follower relationship with them, or if they are going to walk away with a bitter taste in their mouth and the urge to say unflattering things about you whenever they get the opportunity. Unfortunately, every day online there are virtual handshakes left unmet. In my early days of online business, I thrived of returning handshakes. Thankfully, however, you decide to engage with your audience. I know, for instance, that a lot of blog owners don't accept comments on their posts, which is totally fine and their prerogative. I only ask that you make sure people always know there's another person on the other side of those interactions. Don't leave them out in the cold no matter what. When you are small and just starting out, you can use the size of your audience and the simplicity of your business to your advantage. I talked about the advantage of being small, one of which is that you can better connect with your audience. Trust me, people will be blown over by just gestures like this, so give it a shot. And if you are big, guess what? You can take advantage of the fact that you have systems and resources in place to respond to people and keep track of your interactions so you can follow up with people later. Be the different brand that cares about people even if they are not customers yet, and you will find that you are going to stand out among the crowd like no other. In later videos, we will explore ways to spark the inner super follower in everyone in your audience simply by following up. But for now, know that you will be on the right track just by meeting every handshake from a new person in your audience with a smile. So, let us see an exercise here. You are going to get better shaking every hand that comes your way. Step number one, audit your communication channels to find messages you have not responded to. Those could be emails that slipped into your spam folder, blog comments you failed to notice, or Facebook messages you just forgot to answer. Step number two, come up with a system to make sure no more handshakes go unmet, and no more messages flip through the cracks. Maybe this means setting aside time on your calendar each week, as little as 15 minutes, to check all of your inboxes and social media accounts. Or if the problem requires more time and attention to address, perhaps it's time to hire someone who can help you stay on top of things. This is an easy way to make a great impression, but sometimes we forgot to make it happen. In so that's all. In order to convert casual audience to active audience, we went through all these 5 steps. Let us see in further videos how to convert active audience to connected community in further videos.